So about 2 weeks ago, me and my duo finally qualified to Div 3, and honestly, this is the lowest division we've ever been. He also made a video on it, so if you guys want to watch it, then it's right there. Anyways, it took us a bit to figure out what we were doing wrong, but once we started reviewing our games and fixing the small mistakes, we ended up getting out pretty quickly. And what if I told you, you can too? Because in this video, I'm going to be about reviewing one of my games and breaking down the good plays and the mistakes I made. The goal is that you guys can watch this, see how I play in certain situations, and maybe implement some of it into your own games, so you can qual out of Division 4 too, and maybe Div 5. So let's get into it, and let me know if any of this helped. Alright, so right here, off spawn, my main focus is just getting a solid loot path and not taking any dumb fights early, considering we do land battle loot. A lot of people in Division 4 die off spawn because they force fights with bad loots. Right here, I grab this chest and instantly start thinking about shield and mobility. Mobility is a huge factor in the game, considering if you get third party, you need a way to get out. My teammate gets a lot of damage on this guy right here, and he gets knocked, but as you can see, we don't instantly push him. This is when I bring up Storm Surge. I'm not going to go too much in depth about Storm Surge. If you guys want to learn about it, you can easily go to Recep's channel. Let's say you hit somebody 20 damage, then that means you're 20 above. But if you get hit more than 20, then you're a negative surge. And as you guys saw, my teammate beamed someone out the sky. That means we're positive damage. We get in a good spot in zone that's not too uncongested, but not too congested. That way, it'll be a breeze to get any surge if needed. Like this. And when you're on the congested side, fights happen a lot. And third-partying those fights with just AR shots is probably the easiest way to get surge. When you get in circle, as an IGL, you're supposed to constantly look for rotates, and you want to look all around you and say to yourself, if it pulls right, I'm gonna go this way. If it pulls left, I'm gonna do this rotate. You never just want to look through your cone and do nothing. Always have something on your mind. These type of rotates are one of the hardest. You're surrounded by builds that aren't yours, and you can get edited on in any moment. Right here, I see an exit out of all the builds, and I take that right away. Right here, I would say is the first mistake of the video. Did you see it? So on that rotate, I sort of played selfish. When I made the box, I blocked off my teammate twice. Although he got to me, that could have ended bad. This rotate right here was really good. Instead of editing the center wall and just going straight to center zone where it's hella congested, I decided I was going to edit out the side wall and tank a little bit. And right here, I take full front and take full control of the zone. My teammate ends up getting a kill back zone and gets us a Siphon build refresh.
Now, we're getting into endgame, where the points really matter. At this stage, survival and positioning are way more important than just chasing eliminations. We're focusing on staying in good zones, building smart, and only taking fights that make sense. This is how you consistently place higher and gain way more points. Right here, we are really low on mats, so we are taking any opportunity we can possibly get to get a refresh. I get hit 100, and then now I'm left with 3 builds, but then this happens. If you're ever this shambles in endgame with 2 builds, you just have to look at everything that you could possibly look at. For an example, I see a solo in this box right here on our layer, so I decide to say jump in the box. This was a good call, but unfortunately my duo goes down, but I was able to pick up the kill. So overall, the main things you guys should take from this gameplay are: don't force early fights, rotate early instead of late, take smart angles in fights, avoid unnecessary mid-game fights, and also think about your next rotates. If you start implementing these things, you will have a way easier time getting out of Division 4. Anyways, if you guys want more VOD reviews like this, let me know and I'll keep doing them.